content creator, but I got to have every password, which I mean, it's something that as like, you know, marriage, it's a couple that I follow on Instagram. They have every single, you're married, you're one. I should have every single password, bank statements, everything. Like, we married.
Right.
There's no reason to hide anything anymore. I should have Face ID. We
Me,
won.
I'm the opposite.
What you mean?
Like, I wouldn't really care to want his password. Password. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, y'all. It is your favorite model, host, and founder of Sour. Alia here, and I am here with my friend Mashi.
Hi.
She's also a content creator. She needs to be a model. I don't know what she's doing, but so I wanted to do something a little bit different today, and I want to have a discussion with y'all about a few topics that we have in mind. So we're gonna talk about men. We're gonna talk about our Muslim brothers, but it's not gonna be anything that's bad. Don't try to bash us. These are just our own personal opinions. So I came up with some questions that I shared with Mashi. I'm gonna ask her, and then we're gonna both discuss them. So our first subject is gonna be men and their green flags. Now this is just, once again, our opinions. I would love to know your opinion to any of the questions in the comments below. So first question, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first thing you notice when a man approaches you?
Mine would be the way he speaks to me. So is it respectful, or is it like, yo, yeah. Exactly like that, yeah.
I think, okay, and then physically, what is the first thing you notice?
Like, I noticed the way they dress.
Okay, she is a fashionista too. I forgot to say that. She is a fashionista. How do you think men can express their emotions? At least to you.
To
like,
me?
Yeah.
Open communication. Yeah, because that's very hard for men
to do.
Yeah, in general. Like, even if they're not talking about their feelings, just to communicate something, it's very hard for them. So with me, just be open. I don't care if it's harsh. Just tell me how you feel. Tell me how it is. Like, just be real.
That's in New York.
Yeah.
That's in New York. Because I'm like, don't tell me nothing that hurt my feelings. I will cry.
No, you got to tell me how it is. I don't care how harsh it is. Just tell me. That's the only way I'm going to be able to be better for you.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the only way.
For me, honestly, to be honest, I feel like for a man to express his emotions to me, I'm very emotional.
Okay.
Like, I'm super emotional. Like, I'm an empath as well. Like, I feel everything. Like, I know. It's honesty. Like, if I ask you something, if I ask you what's wrong, like, tell me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those type of people, like, I always think something wrong. I pay attention to every little move. Like, if you're not talking and you usually talk when we get in the car, I'm asking you what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But another way that I feel like a man can express their emotions to me is just paying attention to me. Like, I was just talking about this the other day. Like, I don't like onions on my burger. Okay. You get what I'm saying? And I have, before I was Muslim, I dated somebody who never paid attention to the littlest things about me, like at all. So he would go and surprise me with food. And each and every time it was something in that food that I did not like. You know what I'm saying? I was with this person for 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's one of the ways I feel like a man can show their emotion to me is paying attention to me. Even though it's not pure emotion, like by your words or by you crying or something like that. That's you know what I'm saying? That's an action. Like, you paid attention to what I eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't eat pickles on my burger, but when I'm cramping, I love me a good crunchy spicy pickle. You know what I'm saying? But you now I know you really mess with me for real because you paying attention to me. Girl, like, I hope I really get us a you need to get a good man.
Yeah. Inshallah.
What actions can a guy do that'll make you be like, Period. Like, I'm gonna call my friend right now and tell my friend.
Mine would be acts of service. So like, if it's like I'm going through something in my life, and he takes it upon himself to just like, yo, I'm helping you out. Yeah, like I'm like, okay, cause yeah, that's really good. That's gonna make me really say period.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I have like my minor bar and then I have like my heavy bar. Okay. So like my minor bar that make me be like period is like I love when a man open it up for me. Like I know for a lot of people that's like the bare minimum, but y'all gotta understand like in 2024 men are not doing the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So the men that take it upon themselves and I don't have to touch a single door, I'm like, period. Like, I have one rule. I don't touch doors. Like, if I'm with a man and I first see you for the first time or whatever, I open the car door, you're cut. Like, that's done. As far as like something that's like super big, I would say like quality time. Like, I would say like a person that is like a man or brother that is taking the initiative to get to know me, and just wanting to know like who I am, wanting to see me all the time, or wanting to at least see me once or twice a week. Yeah. Like that's somebody that I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody where I'm like, mama, like it's not me. I promise you he want me. You know what I'm saying? So what lets you know that you can put your guard down with a man? They already be calling us rough now. I don't know.
I would have to. Oh, that's a good question. Mine would just have to be trust. Like, cause I'm the type of person like I like to do things for myself, and cause I know I'm gonna get it done, and in a timely manner and the way I want it done. If he's able to do the same thing, then then I know like I can let my guard down and he will be able to take over. Like it has to be, I have to have full trust in him. Yeah.
For me, to be honest, it's a man that's like, okay, so y'all know I'm very talkative. I'm very talkative. I'm an extrovert to the max. I do not deny it. And I get looked at a lot. Like men stare at me a lot, y'all. I pay attention to everything though. Like I pay attention to my surroundings to the point where you would think I'm the man. I pay attention to my surroundings. I sit facing the door. So the things that I do and the things that I implement in myself, I watch and see if the man is gonna take over those type of things because I'm already a cautious person because I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So if I go on, a lunch date or something with a man, and y'all please be adults here, like don't try to be like, oh, like y'all going on dates and stuff like that. Be for real. Anything that we do with a brother, it is halal, okay? But if I go out with a brother or something like that, and he sit with his back facing the door, I'm clocking that. I'm clocking it. As little as it may seem, it's something that I'm definitely looking at. If we walking on the side of the street, he texting on his phone, and I'm facing the cars, I'm clocking it. So I feel like I can let my guard down with a man who clocks stuff more than me. He notices things more than me. He makes sure that I'm safe. Like he looking at me at all times. He giving me 110% of his attention at all times. He seen this man looked at me when he walked in the door before I seen the man look at me. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I know, like, okay, I could just be a pretty girl. Like I don't have to do too much. I don't have to do all this because I know he got me. You know what I'm saying? And a real man will also reassure you of that. Like you don't gotta look, like you don't gotta be scared. I got you. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm relaxed then, okay? Okay, so what do you think is the importance of self-care for me? And you know what? Muslim man supposed to be clean already. Okay, because wudu 5 times a day ain't no joke. Okay, so what do you think is how important is it to you?
It's very important. Like I told you before, self-care to me is equal to hygiene. Like self-care is everything from it's taking care of yourself in general. So if you don't do self-care, then I'm just guessing you don't take care of yourself.
You gonna help your man with self-care or what?
Yes. But he gotta already have a certain level already.
Okay.
Like if you're a guy, because I know like teenagers, they're different. Their self-care is different from grown men. Right. So if you're a grown man, I'm expecting a certain level of self-care. And if you don't have that, if you already have the level that I already want, we can always enhance it, or we can always just leave it as it is. But you gotta have a certain level. You can't just
For me, honestly, it's important, but I am like, I just want him to always smell good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can deal with a man that he don't do skincare. I can deal with a man that have a beard and he has some ingrown hairs at the bottom. For me, that's fun. Like, I can go and sit down and squeeze every bump and pull every ingrown hair up out of your beard. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I just want a man that always smell good. Like you smell good and you look nice all the time. Even when you leave in the gym. I work out, I work out and I sweat, but I never stink. Never stink. When I was in high school, okay, it'll be a few days where I'll be in the musty.
That's pure.
I'll be in the musty, but I used to like, smelling the musty because I feel like I used to really be doing something for real.
Right.
So to have a man that's like always like, oh, I need to wash my hands. Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Not somebody that's like just super feminine. Right. I don't want a man that's super feminine. But
he just gotta take care.
Gotta take care of himself. Yeah. Can you share an example of a positive male role model in your life and what you admire about them?
It will always be my dad. He's he dresses nice. He takes care of himself. Takes care of us. Takes care of his wife. Like he's literally he set the bar. So if people say I got like high standards, it's because I've seen like there's guys out here, especially like my dad, that will take care of you. Yeah. They will make sure you're good. He don't care how broke he is. He gonna make sure you good. Yeah. Like that's what I want. So yeah. That's why I got high standards.
Oh, I think you know what, and a lot of people know this, but my dad and my mom divorced when I was 2 years old. Okay. So I just like watched my mom go back and forth trying to find the right man. Yeah, right. So while she was in the process of finding all the men that was wrong, that I just personally felt like my mom was too good for them. I had amazing uncles in my life that I watched just be strong men, but I never just like saw them as somebody that I looked up to as for like, this is how I want my husband to be. You know what I'm saying? So my grandma went to high school with my godfather. My godfather is Mexican. Okay. This man has been in my life since I was 1 year old. Like literally. I have seen this man not have a dime to his name and still be able to buy me presents. Never told me no a day in my life. Like literally. Yeah. And somehow, some way, shape, or form, he always seemed to show up. Yeah. And because he's Mexican, I used to, when he used to show up to like my shows and stuff like that, I used to be scared to call him dad. And to this day, I call him my daddy. Okay. So I would stop calling him dad when we would get around the black people. Right. Because it used to be like, that's not your daddy. You don't look like him. That's not your daddy. I've never seen a person so uncomfortably hurt than my dad. Like I've never. So he's shown me that it does not matter what you're missing in your life. It does not matter what your finances are. If you wanted to, you would. You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody that's not even my blood. Right. But I promise you, if I don't got a place to stay, he'll sleep in the grass and I'll sleep somewhere where it's a mattress. You know what I'm saying? Like I promise you, like then got the man last forever. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it, and it's always been he's old. And when I reverted to Islam, he was the one that told me. He said, I'm so glad that you chose this religion because a lot of people don't understand that we worship one God. He don't even know. No, he not.
Oh, okay.
It's like a lot of people don't know that we supposed to worship one God. you be you. At the end of the day, you be you no matter what, and don't never stop. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. So he'll call me like 5 times every month and then give me a motivational speech. And wallahi, it's the thing that I need in order to be like, okay, I got this. Like, I got this. And he don't even know. Like, he don't even be knowing I be needing to hear that. So definitely, I would definitely say your godfather. My godfather, for sure. For sure. Okay, so that was our questions for men green flags. We finna take a 5-second water break, and then we coming back and we finna talk about Mahr.
Yes.
But we gonna talk about Mahr to the point where y'all don't chew us up too much. Okay, be right back. Okay. All right, we back. It's your favorite model, host, content creator, and founder of Sour. And I'm back with Mashi. We were talking about Mahr. Oh God. Y'all favorite topic. I feel like it's everybody's favorite topic to talk about. So this one, we really just okay. So I feel like, to be honest, for those of you that are in here that don't know what Mahr is, it is basically the amount, not even the amount of money, but it's the thing that the bride requests from the groom before he marries her. I'm gonna say my piece before we even get started. I personally feel like there is this stereotype or this negative connotation of women asking for, black women and particularly women, us asking for what it is that we think that we're worth, but also asking for what we actually want, right? So black women do that, and then other races do it, and it's okay when other races do it. But when black women do it, we too much. We asking for too much. It's not, we know that that's not gonna happen. Like, you know, and I just, before we even like get started on all the happy stuff, I just want to tell each and every one of my black women that are watching this video, whatever your Mahr requirement is, stick to it. And make dua that Allah brings you the person that will be able to provide those needs and those means for you. Do not allow anybody else to discourage you from whatever it is that you feel that you need, and whatever you feel like your worth is compatible to. Okay? Because if you want a Benz and he's telling you can only get a station wagon, that's what them old cars is, you just gonna have to keep praying. But also at the same time, love is more important than money. Love is more important than money. It's not equal. It's not do. Love is more important than money. So if you do decide that you want to marry somebody who you know, not giving you what it is that your Mahr is, then that's entirely up to you. So my question to you is, would you wait until the man asks you what your Mahr is or what your mahrs are, or would you ask him first, like, what is your requirement? Like, I mean, what is the maximum minimum amount of Mahr that you would pay?
No, I'm telling him. We're not asking. Yeah, because my idea is he already knows it's gonna happen. Like, if his intention is to marry me, he knows he has to pay a Mahr. So my thing is, I'll just tell him. Like, we'll have a discussion, and I'll tell him what mine is, and yeah, we'll just go from there.
And this is very controversial. This is the only Mahr that I'm gonna say that is of mine. Okay. Because I have at least 5. This is also what I would tell y'all, a pro tip. Have at least 5 Mahr requirement things that you want. So that way you'll be able to adjust it to the person that you meet. So one of mine is, I want 5% of my husband's salary. Okay. And that's me. 5% is nothing. Let me tell y'all, my model agency take 20% of the money that I make. And that's not per year. That's per one booking. You know what I'm saying? So 5% of your salary, I personally don't feel like that's a lot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm also a breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for some people, they don't understand how smart that is. Let's just say I want to be a housewife. I'm not asking for anything. Like, all you doing is buying groceries, you buying clothes. I don't got no spending money. I'm your wife. At the end of the day, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm having your kids.
Right.
At least you can give me 5% of the bread. You know what I'm saying?
So you could go shopping and do something for yourself.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. I don't gotta ask you every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me some money?
Can you give me some money?
You know what I'm saying? Like instead, just when that salary, when it click, mine click too.
Yeah. One good one that I've heard was a girl had her husband finish the whole Quran as like her Mahr. Yeah. And he did it. Like, and it showed. I think she gave him like a time period, so probably like in a month, let's say for example.
To finish the whole Quran?
He did it. It shows how much he wanted to marry her, 1. 2, he disciplined himself, so like especially when it has to do with the deen. So yeah, he did it.
Dang,
I found that really good.
She making me sound like a gold digger. God damn.
And that was one of hers, yeah.
Oh my God.
It was that one I really loved. Like, honestly, one thing I believe in is what you want, you have to like surround yourself with that and then go get it. So for example, the type of men that I want, I don't go looking in places where
exactly.
So it's like I don't gotta deal with the ones that I know wouldn't give me what I want.
Because I didn't meet you at the library.
Yeah,
okay.
So it's like, so if that's what I want, then I go make sure like I'm in a setting where I know they're there. So I wouldn't have to deal with you doing too much, those type of people.
Exactly. No. So as a content creator, would you marry somebody that's a content creator?
I don't think so.
This is coming from a content creator.
I can't.
Wow. Okay, now be very careful what you say because they gonna be against us. Okay, they're gonna be like, she a content creator, but she would marry us. They already, I swear, yo, lucky. I feel like so many men always I feel like they just be intimidated. I don't think it's something where it's just like, I don't want my woman to be a content creator because at the same time, like, we're very modest women.
Right.
We're not putting anything out onto social media that's
very revealing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's haram or anything like that. And I also think that it's very insensitive to think that in 2024, Black women, whatever women, content creator women are not going to be on social media.
Right.
I really think that's so very insensitive. And I just really want to know why you wouldn't marry a content creator.
I don't know. I don't know. I find it cringy when a guy is. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I just. I don't know. Because there's those type of content creators. All right. You know what? Let me rephrase that. It depends on what content he's making.
Okay.
Because there's a dancer, you out. If you're a dancer.
If you a gym rat.
Yeah,
no. You a gym rat content creator, you out. Sorry. You ain't getting my book.
Fashion is a 50-50. Because some of these men, they love taking up their shirt. And
just the throom, like they be taking it off and then putting their arm in one time. Like you did not have to do all that.
I don't think so. I honestly do not think so. And I'm also like a private person, so I won't. Because with content creating, people
be really putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, like. If I'm private and they're not getting much from me, the next person they're going to is my man.
I'm already knowing. They're going to be like, she had that same mirror up in the living room.
And then another thing is, like, I don't want... Yeah, no.
So
like,
no.
It's just, I'd rather not.
It's a dub.
Yeah, to me, I'd rather not.
Oh. I don't know if I would marry a content creator. It's not something where I'm just, like, completely against, but... It's not something that I look for. If I do, you know what I'm saying, talk to somebody that is on social media, I'll look at them and I'll see their numbers and be like, okay, we're equivalent. I know that you're not going to be talking to me for my numbers. I know you're not somebody that's a SoundCloud rapper and then trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? None against them, but I know that you're not that and you're not trying to like munch up off of me. But I wouldn't mind if my man is a content creator, but I got to have every password. Which I mean, it's something that, as like, you know, marriage. It's a couple that I follow on Instagram. They have every single. You're married. You're one. I should have every single password, bank statements, everything. Like, we married.
Right.
There's no reason to hide anything anymore. I should have Face ID. We
Me,
won.
I'm the opposite.
What you mean?
Like, I wouldn't really care to want his password. Password. Yeah. Like, that's why I said I got, like, our last topic, I really gotta trust you. Like, for me to let
But that's trust too, because sometimes, you know.
Yeah, if I trust you enough to know that, like,
it's not something that's about trust issues.
What is it?
It's that is trust.
Right, but it's not about force that he gotta share it with you.
Yeah, it's not about force, but it's just like.
All right, so what if he don't want to share it with you?
Why would he not want to?
It's just like you said. Like I said, it's not about force.
Okay, but why would he not want to? That don't make sense to me.
Some people just don't want to. Like, it's just not that
married. Y'all win. Why would you?
Everything that's why I said.
So imagine this. You with your husband. Y'all at the house. He trying to text your mama or something. I don't know.
Right.
And he like, babe, what's your password to your phone? What?
I'm gonna give it to him right then and there.
Why he don't have it? Why he don't already have it?
It's not an obligation. Like, it's not. Nah. He's not obligated to give me his password. I'm not obligated to give it to him.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, it would be like to the point where it's like, yeah, what's your password? I need to go through your phone real quick. All right, here it is. You know? But it's not like I'm gonna be like, yo, like, I need your password. If he don't want to give it to me, I'm not gonna pressure him into giving it to me.
Nah. That's your. I don't know. I'm not saying I disagree. But me, no.
You need it?
What? Because it's not for him. It's not about him. It's not about.
Okay, why do you need the password?
That's trust. Why
but you just say it got nothing to do with trust.
I'm saying. It's not like I'm not asking for the password. I don't want the password because I don't trust you.
Right.
It's just, if everything else is open with us, why is that the one thing that's closed?
Okay, now you asking a different question.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, if we live in the same house, we sleeping in the same bed,
right.
we taking the same shower, we eating at the same table,
right.
we sharing the same family members, why on earth would your phone be locked? That don't make sense. Even with social media.
My other thing is with that is that, like, everything can be shared. Everything can be shared between y'all. Like, yeah, y'all have certain things that are, you know, like the house, the kids, you know, family, all that, but you have to be your own self outside of what you guys share. So
yes, but that also is like, I mean, I'm not saying like, okay, I want your password so I can always go through your phone. That's very problematic. That's something that's super problematic.
Yeah.
It's just, let's just say in case of emergency, whatever it may be, not even thinking about this in a toxic way or anything like that. Like nothing toxic. But it just, that's your husband, that's your wife, whatever.
Right.
I just feel like it should be there. Like, I would not expect to marry a man to have my password just to go through my phone while I'm asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Like, that don't make sense to me. But if you, I don't know, like, you know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
like with that, it will have to be like, that's what I said, it's not, like, with me, it's not obligated. Like, I would rather him be comfortable to be like, yo, like, this is my password, instead of me asking for it. That's why it's like me asking for it.
I ain't gonna ask. I would assume like it would just be like.
That's what I'm saying. What if he don't want to give it to you?
It's
gonna turn into a problem.
It will. I ain't gonna lie. It will. Cause what? Why you don't want to give me a password?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather him be comfortable to be like, yo, babe, this is my password, or like just like because he shared so much with me. Like, me having a password is nothing. Because it's like, I already know everything. Like, he comes and he tells me everything.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like, what am I going to get his password for? Like, there's nothing.
Just to have it. Just to have it. Just to have it.
It's not.
What you need his bank account for?
That's what I'm saying. If he shares everything with me, like even that too, like
what? You don't need the bank account?
No, that's money is different, girl. Password is down here. Money is like up here.
We gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. And I wanna know in the comments, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm not toxic. I'm not thinking of this in a toxic way or nothing like that. But y'all also gotta remember, I'm Southern. Like everything is about openness. Like everything, like that's it. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? I just want my man to be closed off. Like, why you hiding your phone from me? I don't understand. But we really want to know what y'all think about that. Comment it. Like, you want your husband, let's not say your man.
Your husband.
You want your husband phone password, social media password, or you just chilling? Like, please let us know. Cause she just chilling. Like, I'm over here hype like you crazy. Please let us know. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode with me and Mahr. I know this is very different from what I usually do on my YouTube channel, but I definitely hope we do more of these. Love you guys. Thank you guys. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. Send it to your mama, send it to your friend, and send it to your sister. Yes. Assalamu alaikum, guys.
Bye.